Kate Winslet's journey through the glitzy, unforgiving world of Hollywood has been nothing short of legendary. From her breakout role as the spirited Rose in Titanic to her Oscar-winning portrayal in The Reader, Winslet has carved out a career that's equal parts talent, grit, and unyielding passion for storytelling. But beyond the red carpets and award shows, her personal life has been a tapestry of love, loss, and family bonds that extend into the very industry she dominates. At the heart of this narrative are her 3 children, Mia Threapleton, Joe Anders, and Bear Blaze, who are navigating the choppy waters of fame themselves. While the term nepo baby gets thrown around like confetti at a celebrity bash, Mia and Joe in particular are stepping out from under their mother's massive shadow, proving that while connections might open doors, it's raw ability that keeps them ajar. Let's dive deep into how these siblings are rewriting the script on legacy in Tinseltown, blending family ties with their own fierce ambitions. Start with Mia Threapleton, the 24-year-old eldest daughter whose very existence seems like a plot twist from one of her mom's epic romances. Born to Kate and her first husband, director Jim Threapleton, Mia grew up in a household where creativity wasn't just encouraged, it was the air they breathed. Jim, known for his work behind the camera on films like The Heart of Me, brought a grounded, artistic vibe to the family dynamic. Yet, Mia insists her childhood was far from the glamorous set-hopping fantasy that outsiders might imagine. In a candid chat with the Sunday Times, she debunked the myth head-on. "I feel like it's a misconception about me, considering who my mother is, that I grew up going to set or that I would know anything about this world because of her and what she does. That is not the case at all. I genuinely can count on not even 2 hands the amount of times I went to set as a kid. There were never scripts lying around the house." It's a refreshing take in an era where nepotism debates rage like wildfires on social media. Mia's not denying the advantages, hello famous last name, but she's adamant that her path was paved more by curiosity than by connections. Her entry into acting feels almost predestined though. At just 14, Mia made her screen debut in A Little Chaos, a lush period drama directed by Alan Rickman. Kate starred as Sabine de Barra, the talented landscaper shaking up the court of Louis XIV, and Mia popped up in a small but memorable role as a young girl caught in the intrigue. It was a family affair that sparked whispers of nepotism from the get-go, but Mia's performance held its own, hinting at the depth she could bring to roles. Fast forward to 2022, and Mia truly burst onto the scene with I Am Ruth, a BAFTA-winning domestic drama that hit like a gut punch. Playing the troubled teen Ollie, Mia captured the raw anguish of a daughter spiraling amid family trauma, with Kate as her on-screen and real-life mom Ruth. The chemistry was electric, mother and daughter not just acting together but feeling together. Critics raved about Mia's ability to embody vulnerability without tipping into melodrama, earning her praise as a fresh voice in British indie cinema. "It's like watching lightning strike twice," one reviewer noted, but this time the bolt has its own storm to brew. But Mia's crowning achievement to date? Landing a spot in Wes Anderson's The Phoenician Scheme, released in May of this year. Anderson, the quirky auteur behind the Grand Budapest Hotel and Asteroid City, is notorious for his meticulous worlds and ensemble casts that feel like living dioramas. For Mia to step into that sandbox at 24 is a testament to her versatility. She's not just riding coattails, she's weaving her own thread into the fabric. The film, a spy thriller laced with Anderson's signature whimsy, sees Mia as a sharp-witted operative navigating a web of international intrigue. Her scenes opposite heavy hitters like Benicio del Toro and Saoirse Ronan showcase a poise that's equal parts inherited charm and hard-earned skill. In interviews, Mia's reflected on the pressure. "Working with Wes was like entering a dream where every detail matters. My mom's advice? Breathe, darling, and let the story carry you. She's been my rock, but this role? It's mine." It's moments like these that humanize the nepo narrative. Mia acknowledges the leg up but emphasizes the leaps she's making on her own. Shifting gears to Joe Anders, Kate's middle child and a creative force who's already proving that writing might be his true calling. At 21, Joe's got that quiet intensity, the kind that simmers before it erupts into brilliance. Fathered by Kate's second husband, Sam Mendes, the Oscar-winning director of American Beauty in 1917, Joe was born into a lineage of cinematic royalty. Kate and Sam split in 2010 after a 7-year marriage that produced not just Joe but a shared love for storytelling that echoes through their family. Joe, who adopted the stage name Anders to honor his stepfather Edward Abel Smith while carving his own identity, first dipped his toes into acting. Last year he shared the screen with Kate in Lee, a World War II drama chronicling the life of photographer Lee Miller. Portraying a young soldier amid the chaos of war, Joe's subtle performance added emotional layers to the film's harrowing narrative. But it was his earlier role in 1917, directed by Dad Sam, that turned heads, an Oscar-nominated epic where Joe's brief but poignant appearance as a messenger in the trenches captured the futility and fear of battle. Critics called it a chip off the old block, but Joe waved off the praise with humility. It's Dad's vision, but I just tried to show up as me. Yet, Joe's real breakout isn't behind the camera, it's in front of it. No, wait, actually it's the pen that's his weapon of choice. He penned the screenplay for Goodbye June, Kate's directorial debut, a family drama that explores loss, redemption, and the ties that bind across generations. The story follows Julia, a woman grappling with her mother's fading memories, themes that hit close to home for the Winslet clan. Kate, in a Jimmy Kimmel Live appearance, gushed about the collaboration. When it came to the point of the screenplay being ready, I was going to produce it. I was going to play the character of Julia, and I knew that we were in a position to find a director. And I suddenly couldn't let it go. And I said to him, look, I would love to direct it because when you give it to a director, it becomes theirs. But I didn't want that for him. I wanted him to remain a part of it. I wanted him to experience seeing this beautiful thing that he had created come to life. And he happens to be very, very smart about film, and having him there with me every day was just fantastic. It's a mother-son duo that's rewriting Hollywood's family playbook. Kate stepping into the director's chair for the first time, guided by her son's words. The film, shot in intimate locations that mirror their own family retreats, promises to be a tearjerker with heart. Joe's script has that Mendes-esque depth, blending quiet dialogue with explosive emotional payoffs, proving he's not just inheriting talent, he's evolving it.